Okay, it's Tuesday, January 19th, 5:12 a.m. The little buggers got me up early today. Isn't that right, Miss Gypsy? Did you get me up early this morning? She says, I sure did. Come on, over. Let me do the reading here. Missy Gypsy. There you go. Okay, so let's see what's in the mind of Donny Dark today. Today is Pardon Day. They've been selling pardons right and left. What is in the mind of Donny Dark today? Countdown is on. Tomorrow he leaves. And we can all breathe a sigh of relief. At least we don't have to look at his ugly mug anymore for a while. So he's thinking about being the merchant. Yes, selling those pardons. And the challenge is what's rapidly coming. Okay. Yeah, this is his last full day in the White House. And he goes back to being the unhappy merchant tomorrow. So consciously, he's looking for those that he can work with, dark money, whatever money he can get in. That's what he's always been about. Money to him equals success. So if he can wrangle a bunch of pardons and money for that, then he's going to think, okay, I've been successful in this. Way he sees himself, he sees himself as a warrior of truth, okay? He's the one that's out there and also like a spy, okay? So he's not only going to sell pardons, he will sell information that he gets from the U.S. Now, I have a feeling that they know that he's going to sell state secrets and stuff, so they may be feeding him some less than truthful things, and they'll know if he's selling state secrets if it gets back to them. So I think they're going to be adding some not so truthful things in there because they know that he's going to sell them. He's going to sell out the U.S. He doesn't care. In fact, he'd do it to get even, okay? Subconscious, victory, yeah. He's never going to admit that he lost. He's always going to think he got it. And again, he's going to use whatever he can, pardons, state secrets, to get whatever money he can and feel absolutely justified in doing it, okay? Way others see around it that he is manipulating the system, okay? Yeah, that he's continuing to find some way to manipulate things. Past. Okay, and I think this has to do with Pelosi and bringing up the impeachment. He's been impeached again. Okay, hopes and fears. Okay, worried about what's yet to come out. Okay, worried about what he doesn't know. How much do they know about him? Okay, what all is going to come out? Okay. What we have coming in. We have those that are still willing to fight the Congress. He's hoping that they're able to fight Pelosi, fight the Congress, get a victory, okay? So he still holds that out. Long term is him continuing to try to armor up and write off and get some sort of opportunities. Okay, let's look at the future. Taking action, but having to go into retreat. Okay, so he's going to have to take action with all of these things coming up. I think he's thinking of taking action, finding a lawyer or something for the upcoming impeachment trial that's on its way. He's looking for somebody to represent him because he doesn't know what's going to come out. And of course, he wants to be in a position to be able to manipulate it again. Okay? So we'll have to see. But today is pardon day, his last day. He's thinking of his last day. Tomorrow he becomes a merchant again. And that's rapidly coming. So that looks to be what this is. And again, he's trying to figure out, who can I work with? How can I sell these, state secrets, whatever I've got, so that I can get money. They owe me. Everybody owes him. He's been so abused. So whatever he does, whatever snaky, underhanded criminal activity that he's engaged in, he thinks he's just absolutely entitled to do that. Okay? Yeah, still trying to find a way to manipulate and have a victory against this impeachment that's coming, this second impeachment, where they're going to try to take away his ability to run for office again. Yeah, he doesn't know what's coming out with that. And that's another thing that he's thinking about as well. So yeah, that's what I'm getting this morning on little Donny Dark on the 19th of January. Today he's going to announce his pardons. So we'll have to see what happens with that. Let me pull the cards out. Oh, you're going to have kissy face. Oh, isn't that sweet? You loving on your sissy? Are you loving on her? That's so nice, Mr. Max. Okay, let's... if I can get this little gremlin off my lap for a minute. Here you go, Missy Moon. Sit there. Oh, there they go. Now they're going to have the fight and bite again. Okay. There she goes. Oh, maybe she stole his treat. Did she steal your treat, Mr. Max? Oh. Oh, that was horrible, huh? So I guess she must have taken his treat. He didn't eat it, and so she grabbed it. Yep, she did. Oh, mercy. So let's look and see what is happening with mañana in the mind of Donny Dark. How is Donny Dark viewing tomorrow? He wanted a big parade, wanted all this stuff. I guess he's trying to still set up something for himself. I think at Andrews. Is it Andrews Air Force Base? One of the bases there. He's still trying to set up, this big military send-off for somebody that's created and done treasonous activities, never served in the military, and he wants to be honored by the military. And he said those that died in the military were fools, okay? I'm sorry, if I were still in the military, I could not salute that. They would be knocking me down grades. I'd be losing my stripes because, I'm sorry, I could not in good conscience salute him. A traitor? No, I couldn't do it. So he's thinking about tomorrow, defending. He's thinking of this offering. Missy is thinking about this offering coming in. Okay. So I think he's thinking about what they're going to offer him in leaving. His conscious thought is on this message of that I'm important. A message that he's important. How he sees himself. Okay. Delusion. Okay. He sees himself as pulling the wool over people's eyes. Okay. Just full of misinformation, full of nonsense. Subconsciously, he's thinking about the people there that are going to honor him as he takes off. Okay. How others see it, that he's affluent. Of course, his followers are going to just see this affluent guy and continuing to offer ongoing BS, which we know is BS, but they're absolutely taking it to be valid. Past, he's felt tied up. Okay, he's felt tied up in the past. Hopes and fears that he continued to find a bunch of things that he can just, throw out there. More opportunities, more, just whatever he can glom onto. Short-term happenings as he's walking away. Longer-term happenings are Russia. Russia. Oh, you mean the last one yesterday? Actually, today's. I didn't get Russia. I think that was the only time I didn't get Russia. He's actually put that out of his mind for today because he's doing the pardons and stuff. Okay. But yeah, Russia. Because he knows that that's coming up and all of that's going to come out. Russia. So, looking at future, we've seen his abuses of power. And he's going to have to have somebody go out and defend against his abuses of power when it comes to Russia and all these other things, criminal activities that he's been involved with. Okay. So that's what he's going to be thinking about as he's leaving tomorrow. The new administration is coming in, and he's going to have to look for people to work with him because they're going to be tying him up, looking at all these various things that he's been involved in, all of these, schemes for money making that he's done before and while being in the White House. All of that is going to come up to be looked at. And so he is going to have to find some lawyers, and he can't find anyone to defend him on this upcoming impeachment. Even Giuliani can't defend him because he's involved in this. Okay? So he's got no one. He has no one to defend him. He doesn't pay lawyers. Okay? The ones that defended him before, Jay Sucklow. Yes, I know it's Sekalo, but I call him Sucklow. That's the way I see him. Jay Sucklow. He said, no way, I'm not touching this. All the ones he had working with him before said, no, we're not touching this. We're not getting involved in this. Okay. So we'll have to see what happens. But today he's selling pardons. and thinking he's a big man. He's getting money for doing that, and he's just sticking it to people, okay, by letting out all his criminal buddies, people that he can try to leverage to do something for him later. So that's happening today, and tomorrow he's thinking more about Russia stuff is coming up. I need to find a lawyer. I need to find somebody to defend me because this is coming up soon, okay? So I'm going to leave this here. That's what I'm getting for the mind of little Donny Dark for today and tomorrow, as he makes his exodus from Washington, has his last big commandeered thing for the military. How pathetic. How pathetic is it a person who's really taken advice from the anarchists, Stephen Miller, Bannon, okay? You know, that idiot Roger Stone that's got a picture of Nixon on his back. These are the people he surrounds himself with. Anarchists, you know, Roger Stone prides himself on being a man that is slimy, okay? He prides himself on it. Dirty politics. That's his claim to fame. Dirty politics. And again, Bannon is one that's he's an anarchist. No ifs, ands, or buts. Miller, again, every time I see him in his Nazi uniform with the scar on his face last lifetime, okay? He's still running Nazi, he's a Jewish Nazi this time around. Lovely, lovely. So these are these great ones that people want to say are such patriots of the country. Anarchists, dirty dealings, okay? Nazism. These are the ones that people are looking to, the Proud Boys and all of these hate groups, as holding up as patriots of our country. That's pathetic. So at least we only have a couple more days to look at his buffoon face. Although he's been in hiding, which is okay. Really don't want to have to see him any more than I have to. But we'll watch him tomorrow as he takes off with having his little military playing music for him, you know, to prop up his failing little ego as he slinks away off to Mar-a-Lago, where they're going to greet him with, "Out of here." Not only no, but oh, hell no. You're not living permanently in Mar-a-Lago. That is not happening. I don't care who you were. I don't care you were the President of the United States. You cannot live here full time. Okay? So he and his never First Lady, the escort that he's paid for all these years, him and his escort are going to have to find other places to live. So I'm going to leave this here. Love and light to everyone. Hey, Miss Gypsy, why are you wanting to pull on my butt? He said, no, that's fun. Pulled on the zipper. That's lots of fun, Mom. So thanks for tuning in. Much love and light to everyone, and we'll see you online.